Quick question. Are you moving forward but feeling stuck? Yeah, it's a question worth asking. Let's take a poll. All right, let's try something. Raise your hand if you feel like you did better this year than last year. Maybe you hit a sales target that seemed impossible. Maybe you finally lost those stubborn 20 pounds. Maybe you learned how to play that guitar that was collecting dust in the corner. Keep your hand up. Now keep it up only if you feel successful, like you've truly arrived. See that? Look around. A lot of hands just went down. It's a strange thing, isn't it? You have the receipts. You have the proof. You have the smaller pants. It's like your brain is that friend who always shows up late to the party, even when the party is for you. You are not alone in this. This is a packed house of people who have climbed a mountain and are now wondering why the view looks so normal. The feeling of being stuck, even when you're moving, is one of the most common and frustrating parts of being a human. It's a silent, nagging sensation that whispers you haven't done enough, you're not there yet, and maybe you're just running in place. It turns your achievements into background noise. You get the promotion you wanted for 2 years, and within a month, you're just thinking about the next one. It's a classic case of what have you done for me lately, except the person asking is the person in your own head. So what is going on here? Why does progress so often feel invisible? The answer, it turns out, is not that you're ungrateful or broken. The answer is that your brain is just doing its job a little too well. It's a highly efficient machine designed to adapt, normalize, and then look for the next problem to solve. Here's the idea. There's a great mismatch. Why your progress and your feelings don't talk. The first big reason you feel stuck is a simple but powerful mismatch between progress and perception. Think of it like this. Progress is a fact. Perception is a feeling. The facts are the numbers on the scale. The facts are the money in your bank account. The facts are the new skill on your resume. They are objective. Your perception, however, is a drama queen. It's emotional. It's moody. It has a very short memory. It mostly cares about right now. It doesn't remember the version of you from 6 months ago who would have been thrilled to be where you are today. It creates a huge gap between the reality of your growth and the feeling of your growth. Research backs this up completely. In study after study, psychologists have found that people are terrible at estimating their own improvement over time unless they are forced to look at the evidence. A big review of dozens of studies found a clear pattern. People who actively tracked their progress were more likely to succeed, and they also felt more successful. The group that didn't track often reported feeling stagnant even when they had made identical gains. They had moved forward, but their brain's internal GPS was still stuck at the starting line because nobody was logging the miles. This mismatch is fueled by what scientists call recency bias. Your brain gives more weight to recent events. The struggle you had this morning trying to get out of bed feels more real and more important than the fact that you've successfully gotten out of bed every day for the past year. The one project that's currently frustrating you at work will loom larger in your mind than the 10 projects you successfully completed before it. Your brain is focused on the immediate, the present-day challenge, and it conveniently forgets the long, winding road you traveled to get here. The second culprit behind your feeling of stuckness has a fancy name: hedonic adaptation. Don't worry, it's simple. Humans have an amazing ability to get used to good things. At first, a positive change, like getting a raise, moving into a new apartment, falling in love, creates a big spike in happiness. It's exciting, it's new, but over time, your brain adapts. The new, better situation becomes your new normal. The thrill fades and your happiness returns to where it was. This is the hedonic treadmill. You keep taking steps up, but the floor keeps moving so you feel stuck. The classic example: the lottery winner study. Winners felt euphoria, then returned to baseline and were no happier than non-winners. Their brains adapted to the new wealth. The mansion became just the house. The fancy car became just the car. That promotion you worked so hard for? After months, it's just your job. That 20 pounds you lost? After a while, it's just your body. Your brain resets its baseline and big wins feel ordinary. Social life supercharges this. Friends, family, strangers you follow on Instagram. When everyone's posting wins, your progress feels less special. You see someone else get a promotion. Your own starts feeling like old news. You see vacation photos. Your trip feels smaller. Constant comparison speeds up the hedonic treadmill. It makes your new normal feel normal faster and deepens the sense of not moving. Your brain adapts to everyone's highlight reel too. So while hedonic adaptation helps us recover and avoid complacency, it's a thief of long-term joy. It robs you of lasting satisfaction. That's why goals can feel anticlimactic. You cross the finish line, you get a brief celebration, and then your brain yawns. Cool. What else you got? Beat. The third major player in this mental game is something we all do without realizing it. We quietly move our own goalposts. As soon as you get close to achieving a goal, you subconsciously create a new, harder one. When you first started running, your goal was just to finish a 5K without stopping. You did it. You felt amazing. But almost immediately, your brain changed the rules. Now, the goal isn't just to finish a 5K, it's to run it in under 30 minutes. Once you do that, the goal becomes running a 10K. The benchmark for what counts as good enough is constantly, silently shifting upwards. You are in a perpetual chase, and the finish line keeps moving further away. This is a phenomenon known as shifting internal benchmarks. It's a natural part of ambition and growth. Pushing ourselves is how we improve. But if you're not aware that it's happening, it can create a powerful illusion of stagnation. You can feel yourself moving up, but because you can't see the rungs below you, all you can focus on is the next rung you have to reach for. So why does all this growth feel so static, so invisible? A big part of it is that growth is rarely a clean, straight line pointing upwards. Real growth looks more like a messy scribble. It has bursts of progress followed by long, flat plateaus. These plateaus are not periods of failure. They are essential periods of consolidation. It's when your brain and body are integrating the new skill or habit. But because it doesn't feel like forward movement, we interpret it as being stuck. Our brains are wired for novelty and excitement. They want to see the fireworks of a big breakthrough, but most growth happens in the quiet whispers of consistency. This is similar to the famous invisible gorilla experiment in psychology. About half of the participants did not see the gorilla at all. We are so focused on the next task, the next goal, that we become blind to the steady incremental gains we're making every day. The bottom line is that growth without reflection is invisible. Your progress needs a spotlight. Without actively pausing to look back, to measure, to acknowledge how far you've come, your brain's natural tendencies will render your achievements unseen. It's like growing a forest. You can't see a tree grow day by day. It's too slow, too subtle. But if you take a picture every month and compare them, you can see the incredible transformation. Your personal growth works the same way. You need to create moments of reflection to see the forest you've been planting. This whole experience is like trying to see how fast your car is going by looking at the car next to you. If that car is also speeding up, it feels like you're not moving at all. Your brain constantly finds a new, faster car to compare yourself to, including the future version of yourself it just invented. Okay? So our brains are rigged to make us feel stuck. That's the bad news. The good news is we can rig the system back in our favor. It doesn't take a lot of effort, just a little bit of intention. The main fix is shining a light on your progress through reflection. When you force your brain to look at the evidence, you can override the feeling of being stuck. You can make your gains real and tangible again. It's about giving your emotional brain the proof that your logical brain already knows. Here are 3 incredibly simple, practical ways to do exactly that. First, keep a weekly win log. This is as simple as it sounds. Once a week, maybe on a Friday afternoon, take out a notebook or open a document. Write down one thing you did that week that represents progress. Maybe you finally cleaned out that junk drawer. Maybe you spoke up in a meeting when you'd usually stay quiet. Maybe you went for a walk instead of staying on the couch. Write it down. Do this for just 30 days. At the end of the month, read the list. You will have a concrete, undeniable record of your forward movement. This list becomes the evidence that shuts down the "I'm stuck" argument. Second, use numbers and habits to your advantage. Feelings are vague, but numbers are clear. Start tracking something. Daily steps, pages you read, hours practicing a skill, sales calls you make. Use a simple app or a chart on your wall. A rising line on a graph is a powerful visual argument. It's hard for your brain to say nothing has changed when it sees a line moving up and to the right. Third, schedule dedicated reflection time. This is the most important step. Once a week, set aside just 5 minutes. That's it. Put your phone away and ask, what went better this week compared to last? What did I learn? This ritual builds the mental muscle of noticing. It trains your brain to look for evidence of growth instead of scanning for problems. Tell a friend or partner your weekly win. Making progress public, even to one person, makes it feel more real. Let's wrap this up. The feeling of being stuck is one of the biggest lies your brain tells you. You are not stuck. You are adapting. Your brain makes victories feel normal, so you forget they were once wins. Your standards rise quietly, and the goalposts move. Feelings lag behind the reality of what you've actually done. You are not failing. You are changing, and you haven't been giving your growth attention. Your progress is a quiet force. Learn to listen for its whisper. The solution is simple. Track, reflect, rethink. Create a system that makes your progress visible to the part of your brain that needs to see it. Become the official historian of your own journey. Document the wins, no matter how small. Picture a ship crossing the ocean. If you look only at the waves next to you, you feel like you're bobbing in place. Look back at the wake, the long trail behind you, and you see how far you've come. Your weekly win log is your wake. For the next 30 days, log one win every week. Just one. It can be tiny. Write it in a journal, in a note on your phone, or send it in a text to a friend.